This is a 2021 Cadillac Escalade ESV Platinum. This truck is $114,065. Let's take a look and see why. Let's go. I'm going to tell you what the top features on this vehicle are, at least in my opinion. Under the hood, there's a 6.2 liter V8 engine attached to a 10-speed transmission. You don't even know this car is changing gears when you're driving. That hood's really high. I'm 5'9", and I got to get out my tippy toes to grab it. I think this is plastic too. I don't like plastic. This is also the special grille that comes with the Platinum Series. One of the very cool features on this is when you unlock the doors, you get a little bit of a light show here, which is cool. Another cool feature when you unlock the doors is from the front of the car, there's a light inside the car on the front of the dashboard that lights up the Cadillac sign, which is really cool. Let's talk a little bit about the back of the truck. So if you're coming from the back of the truck and you unlock it, you get another light show back here. If you want to open up the tailgate, you actually push in the Cadillac sign. It's a 22-inch rim on the Platinum. These lights come on automatically when you walk past here. Before we go inside, let me show you the power assist steps. That was $1,750. Let's get inside and see how this baby feels. Really easy to get into, actually. That step really helps. The first thing you notice when you get into this new 2021 Escalade is the size of the screen. It's curved and it's set into the dashboard, and it's actually 3 screens. One screen here, one screen here in the middle, and one screen over here at the end. So this left gauge here, if you touch it, it's actually a touch screen, by the way, which is ridiculous. If you touch this here, you can go from trip 1 to trip 2 and turn it off. If you hit this, watch what happens. It gives you a list of stuff. So instead of having the gauge in the middle cluster here, you could change it to the map. You can change it to the Augmented Reality camera. Watch this. That's everything I see out my window right now. Then you could change it to night vision, which I'll change it, but we're not going to get night vision up there because it's not night out. Okay, because it's only available when dark. And then you can go back to this, and then if we go over to heads-up display, you could change the height and the brightness of that. And that's the night vision controls for when you can use the night vision. So you keep it on trip 1, trip 2, turn it off. You can have it on gauges, maps, augmented reality camera, and night vision. You can adjust your heads-up display, and it's all touch. And this is the night vision controls, which is great to have it right here. So trip 2, turn it off, trip 1. How cool is that? All the temperature controls are digital as well. This is how you change the temperature of the air coming out of the vents. This is the AC on. This here circulates the inside interior so it doesn't grab all the hot moisture and hot air from outside. This syncs the front to the back. This is your fan speed. The temperature again. This is where you want the air directed. This car has a 36 speaker AKG audio system. There's speakers everywhere. I mean, literally everywhere. They're up in the front, they're in the middle, they're over your head, they're in your seats. It also has a rear view camera mirror. The first time I ever seen this was in my 2020 Corvette. But that's everything we see behind us. But in a camera, instead of actually looking through the mirror itself. So this is the mirror, so you can see what's behind us. And now you can see what's behind us. It's actually a little bit brighter, easier to see. Much better color as well. That's pretty cool. These buttons here are for the back seats. Up and down. You can fold the third row seats down from the front of the truck. This has one of the biggest panoramic sunroofs I've ever seen. This center console has 2 cup holders and some storage here. Let's say for your key. It's nice to have key storage. We learned this already. And we got some charging ports up here. So that's pretty cool. You have a little more storage here for your phone. Actually, it's a phone charger, I believe. Yes, there's a phone charger. Wireless phone charger right here. Get your SD card slots here. If you want a cold drink, let me go into the refrigerator and get a nice cool beverage, which is actually really cold in here right now. Look at that. I don't know if you can see the frost on the side. That's pretty cool. You can get a nice cold drink. Non-alcoholic, of course. In every trim Escalade, they have conversation enhancement. Basically, there are microphones above you and there's speakers in your chair. So if you want to say something, the people in the third row can hear you if you put it on. You turn it on your steering wheel. So if you turn it on, you can talk to them in the back and they can hear you pretty well. Comes out the speakers, so that's a pretty good thing. And it's standard, even on the lowest trim. Part of the Platinum package is all this upgraded leather with stitching. It's really comfortable. It smells amazing in here. And look at the white piping. That's crazy. It's so nice. Definitely makes it look more like a luxury vehicle than the older Escalades. So here I am sitting in the back seat, and there's a nice TV screen. This has the rear entertainment package in it. It's a nice size screen. I can see it pretty well. Cool thing about this here is I can go to navigation if I want back here. I can put in an address or a point of interest. Say I'm hungry and I want some food, and I'm gonna send this by hitting send to the driver. I'm gonna request was sent to the driver, and if you look at the screen in the front right now, I can accept it as the driver, and it'll change my destination to take me to that McDonald's. The request has been ignored. I'm gonna send it again. Maybe someone will answer me. Hello, is anyone up there? Hello? Phone home. It's 8 minutes away. Can we please go to McDonald's, please? Please? This is a 12-volt outlet. This looks like a micro USB or USB 3. HDMI, yeah, you can hook up a video game to this. So this looks like micro USB, and this looks like HDMI. And the power plugs, you can plug in your video game, play your video games for the kids who love video games at home. Right here are the cup holders. Isn't that cool? Easy to reach. They're right in the middle. Everyone gets one. Pretty cool. Come on, let's all go for a ride. This is the Augmented Reality feature. It sees what I see out the window. If you look out the window, come back down to the screen. It's seeing what I'm seeing out the window as we speak. So I'm in Augmented Reality, and I put in a gas station. So if
in 1/4 of a mile, continue on Forest Lake Boulevard South.
If you notice on the screen, it shows me what I see out the window here, but it also overlays what to do next, whether to make a right, a left, where to go from here. Then we can hit night vision. So this is when it's really dark out, which I think I like the Augmented Reality camera better. When you walk up from behind the trunk, there's a Cadillac sign that's lit up. That's where you wave your foot to open the door, the rear door that is, for when your hands are filled with packages. That's pretty cool as well. And if you follow me over here to the side, you'll see how well lit around the car is. And then right here, well, it's not here anymore, but if you look right here, there's the Cadillac symbol light on the floor. And if you take a little bit step back, you'll see how well lit around the car is. So see how this is all well lit down here? All lights under here. So it's like a safety feature as well as helping you visually. That's pretty cool as well. I think this Escalade right here is very well equipped. I think they've done a great job from last year. I wouldn't trade in my G-Wagon for it. Even though this is bigger, I just feel like, and the quality's pretty good. I just think some of it is not up to the standard it should be at. I think they're on their way to the right place. They're just not there yet. Steering wheel could have been Alcantara. I guess leather's okay, but you know, I don't know. And all the fake chrome, like this is like plastic. I don't know. That stuff like that bothers me. Some people are okay with that, but that's the kind of stuff that I don't like. So I'm gonna say I believe this truck is very comfortable. It handles well. The brakes are good. The steering is good when you're driving at normal speeds. If you drive a little bit faster than other people, or you like to drive something a little more sporty, this is definitely not sporty. I will say it's more sporty than last year's, but it's definitely not a sports truck by any means. It's a comfortable truck to take on long journeys if you have a lot of family. But it's a really nice truck. I'm not putting it down. And if you need third row seating, you'd have to choose this over the G-Wagon or the Range Rover, which I would prefer over this any day. I'd rather have a Range Rover or a G-Wagon. But if I needed a 7-passenger, 3-row truck, I would consider this one. Hope you like my quick review on the 2021 Cadillac Escalade ESV Platinum Edition. If you like this video, please subscribe on the button down below and keep a lookout on my channel. There'll be some other good stuff coming down the pipe soon. Thanks for watching.